love. Once, the god of birds fell in love with a queen. He disguised himself as a handsome young man and started playing dice with the queen's husband. One day, the young man decided to marry the queen. So, using his powers, he carried her away to his kingdom. The king was very distressed when he found his wife missing. He called his minister and told him to search for his wife. Meanwhile, the young man came every day to play dice with the unsuspecting king. On the other hand, the minister searched high and low for the queen. Ultimately, he found her. He brought her safely back to the king. The king was very happy, and there were tears of joy in his eyes. The god of birds realized what he had done was wrong. He went away and never came back. The Fox and the Crow. A crow was sitting on a tree with some meat in its beak. A hungry fox saw the crow and felt very jealous. He thought of a plan to steal the meat. He said, "Dear crow, how beautiful you look today. With your shining feathers and melodious voice, you should be crowned the king of birds." The crow was flattered and wanted to show off its voice. It tried to caw loudly and dropped the meat from its beak. The fox quickly gobbled it up and said, "Crow, you have a loud voice, but you have no brain." The Humble Prince. Once, a prince of a mighty kingdom was walking down a road. While walking, he overlooked a poor Brahmin sitting on the pavement and knocked him over. In the process, the Brahmin's bowl also broke, and his alms lay scattered everywhere. The prince was very ashamed of his act and said to the Brahmin, "Sir, I am very sorry. I am the prince of this kingdom. Come to me for help when you need." Saying so, the prince left. Many years later, the prince became the king. One day, while he was taking a round of his kingdom, a Brahmin came and stood in front of his chariot. The king recognized him immediately as the poor man whom he had knocked off many years back. He immediately got down from his chariot and gave the Brahmin lots of precious gifts and wealth. The Lying Jackal. Once, in a forest, there lived two friends, a tiger and a lion. A jackal used to feed on whatever food was left by the two. One day he thought, "I have never eaten the flesh of a tiger or a lion before. What if I get them to fight each other? In the process, they will kill each other and I will have a feast. Thinking so, he first went to the tiger and said, "The lion is saying bad things about you." Then he went to the lion and said the same thing there. But he was in for a surprise, as his plan did not work out. The tiger and the lion discussed what the jackal had said. They realized that the jackal had been lying. The jackal could do nothing else but run to save his life. The lion and the tiger had a good laugh over this.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.